Well, he should be here any minute. Ah, there
Morning,
you are.
boss.
Morning, Michael. How are you?
Good. What's the job today?
Well, Michael, I got some exciting stuff for you today that I think you're going to be very excited about. So,
All right, lead on.
all right. Yes, we've been very excited, guys. Welcome back. My name is Trainiac, or you can just call me Train, and I'm here with Michael. Say hi, Mike.
Hello, everyone.
And we are back finally with the very much anticipated episode 3 of Railroads Online. So, Michael, we have been talking about this for a while.
Yes.
Michael now has his very own railroad on my railroad. So,
Oh boy,
yes. What is your railroad called, Mike?
Dugan Mining Company.
The Dugan Mining Company, and honestly, you've got quite a bit of industries. It's a very nice, exciting little thing we've added to the game, I think.
Yeah, it's quite a few. Like, I'm in charge of like all the mining industries.
Yes. Yep. I think you got, 5 industries now, and trackage rights, and some other fun things.
Yes.
Yes. So, Mike, I've worked really hard since last episode. I think.
I see.
Yes. You have 12 cars. The idea was we were gonna go with 4, but we said nah. We're going big.
Yeah, and a whole engine too.
And the whole
I don't have to borrow yours.
Right. In fact, we're gonna tour Michael's railroad a little bit today. Because I think that's gonna be exciting.
Yes, it will be.
There's believe it or not, chat, since you guys have seen episode 2, a lot, and I mean a lot has happened. I'm talking stonks. I'm talking, we're going places now with the railroads. This is a neat little engine. I think, you picked this out?
I did. This you went to 062.
Yes. Yeah. It's a nice, color scheme looks good with it.
Yes, it does.
So, it does. And in fact, we believe we have a caboose for your railroad too. Let's go over here.
Yes.
Yeah, nice little bobber caboose with that.
Yeah.
So, that looks very nice. We've done a lot of building on the railroad, actually. We revamped the yard. Michael, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so I had to help the train out with straightening the yard, especially on this one end. It was really steep.
Yeah.
And I helped them flatten out the grades, and we extended it about twice as long.
Yes.
So we can have monster trains.
We like monster trains
here.
on this railroad.
Yes, indeed.
So, in fact, I think now we can very safely say 24-car trains will not be an issue in these yards. I think before we had a little bit of an issue, and we said we both kind of looked at the yard and went, we should work on this because there's some tweaking.
Mm-hmm. So, should we get the show on the road?
We should get the show on the road. Yes. In fact, speaking of engines, thank you, Mike. We also redid the roundhouse because yes, it needed to get redone, and this is the new result of the roundhouse. It looks a ton better. I think we relocated to about 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from its original position.
Yeah, the approach angle is a little bit steep, and this way we got it all positioned correctly, and it was all level.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. Now, speaking of other big things, your boy here, let's just take a look at how much money we have on the railroad. Yeah, $11,563. If you remember, I think I was, level 4? We're now level 8. So yes, your boy in the off time has grinded a lot. And there was may or may not have been pain and suffering during that time. It's fine. Including to that, we have added new engines. The sawmill, which we may or may not get to today. The sawmill now has 2 dedicated locomotives for that region. There are now a total of 7 locomotives on the railroad. I don't know if we introduced the 260 in episode 2. I don't think we did. Did we?
I don't believe so.
No. So we have 2 new locomotives in for this area. So we now have a Cook Mobile 260 that's named Lacey. That's named after one of my dogs. and it's honestly it just Russian boiler jacket looks really good. It just looks nice. And then we got its big brother over here, the 2AO, that just equally looks incredibly nice, and I believe that is named the Bitsy after one of my other dogs. So we have Lacey and Bitsy, which is kind of neat.
Is that number 5 we're taking out?
We are going to be taking out number 5 today. We also now have our own designated switcher. So for this yard and this yard only, in this yard area, we now have a cute little 060 because, yes, and it's just the most adorable looking little thing.
Nice.
The red looks really cute on it. It's been very helpful when I've been it's like, because road engines shouldn't be chunking their own trains. And I went, this needs to have a switch engine, and I looked in the market and I went, I kind of like this. I think Mike and I deliberated about that, and it was actually a very it was a good investment.
Yeah.
So now we have 5 engines over here. No, wait, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 5 engines over here. If we do have time today, we'll show off the other 2 locomotives. That might be for another episode. We'll see. But yeah, Mike, if you want to bring out the number 5, and I'll line you up.
All right.
We also, I think, next episode we're gonna have a friend joining us, so there'll be 3 of us come next episode, joining the railroad.
That should be fun.
It should be fun. His name is Felix. He's very excited. He's expressed switching operations. I said, hey, I have 2 locomotives already ready for you then. So that's pretty cool.
Hopefully we'll have freight for him to switch.
That's the goal, is we're going to hopefully start, and I will line you up for the turntable.
All right.
That is the goal, is hopefully we will start having freight for him, is the idea. If not, I mean, no big deal.
Yeah.
I think he'll like just running trains with us and breaking down freight trains and putting stuff back. And eventually, when we do have, I would assume that we're gonna have freight rolling in.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we've been doing quite a bit. All right, you're clear. Yeah, I'm very excited. We've added. So you guys know the map. The map grew. Yes. So this is the map. We've done some changing on the map. Some industries also got moved. I think one of the cool areas is going to be the oil field next to Mike's Railroad that I think is going to be neat to show you guys, because we also revamped that. That's such a nice looking choo-choo. What do you think?
Oh, wait. Actually,
what?
We should be backing out of here.
You're right.
Because...
Whoops. Yes, you're right. Yes. Actually, yes. So I need to spin you around.
Yep.
Whoops.
Because normally we go out this way, but today we're going the opposite.
We're going on the head end of the train, yeah. Whoops. Yeah.
And might as well save us the trip of going and turning around on the Y.
Yes, actually, which we also revamped. We've done a lot of revamping.
We sure have.
And it's honestly a lot better, in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
So... Mike's also been quite busy. Mike's got a brand new job. In fact, you're out now. Mike's a little bit out of town now.
Yeah, I'm the next big town over.
Yeah, a little sad about that, but it's not going to hinder stuff.
Yeah, we can still play.
We'll still play, and he'll be able to still come over to the condo and hang out.
Yeah.
So, in fact, in some of the future videos, when we start building the layout and doing the layout, Mike may or may not be in those videos.
Yeah, we shall see.
We shall see. Because I do want to do a video series of when we start building the layout and stuff, because I think that'd be kind of neat.
Okay, and stop.
All right. I'm walking to the other end just to make sure. Oh, I need to trim it just a smidgen, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, other way. There you go. Yeah, I don't think you've driven that one yet.
I have not.
So this is
I don't think
exciting.
I've seen this one
No.
yet.
You have not seen the 260 or this. Well, you may have seen the 260, huh?
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so.
You
Yeah.
actually, yeah, because you drove it on off time.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, I'll be a little cheeky here. Mike and I have played quite a bit in the off time to make sure everything's kind of where we want it.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we've gotten everything where it needs to be. God, those boiler bands just look so good.
Oh, yeah.
Brass boiler bands on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yes. So, yeah, I'm actually really happy we revamped the yard.
Oh, yeah, because this hill back here
So
was
much smoother.
atrocious.
Oh, it was. It was. I'm not gonna lie, it was. This is so much smoother.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Did you stop or did it mean? Oh, okay, you did that. Okay.
I did that. I gotta go forward now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let you know when you get to it. Let me. Oh, you've already lined up switches. Okay.
Yep.
Let me put the markers on the back of the caboose then.
Okay.
Go. Go.
The only problem with the great big yard is it takes a long time to run the engine around.
Yes. Well, that'll be the nice part when we have a switch engine, because the switch engine will just pull the road engines out, once they're out of the, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Either that or, I don't know, I haven't fully decided yet.
Gotcha.
I mean, when I was playing off time, I would have the road engines go by themselves after, so when they would come in, I would have the switch engine already out waiting.
Oh, yeah.
And I would take apart the train and put it back and stuff, and then I'd just have the road engines go to bed after they'd refuel and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So. Me set you up.
Okay.
Those deer are still there.
Yeah, boy, they're not skittish, are they?
They are not skittish. They're very friendly, apparently. Must be the locals feeding them again.
Yep.
Alright, that'll do. Let me... Okay, switch is lined. Let me just walk her back. Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am that you're back. Like, we've been talking about this for, what, almost 2.5 months? If that?
Oh, yeah. It's just our schedules haven't been able to align, unfortunately.
Right. Life has been a bit crazy.
It sure has.
Yeah. So. But very excited that we're back on to doing this. More exciting things are going to happen. So.
Yeah, hopefully we can make this more of a regular thing.
Yes. Half a car. A quarter of a car. And Kursunk. Beautiful. Almost like butter. Like we know what we're doing.
Yeah. All right. Since this is your railroad, I will let you drive the road engine.
All right. Sounds good. So let me get into here. Open that. So, when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, hold on a minute. There we go. Off we go. Oh, oops, if I do that. Yeah, and it's just a short little jaunt to Mike's railroad. So, that's exciting.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited to show off Mike's Railroad because it's gonna be cool. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting.
yes. 30% on the throttle isn't bad coming out of here.
Nice.
She should handle this train without problems. Can't imagine.
I would hope so.
I'm gonna be very upsetty spaghetti if she can't, because she's handled the 24-car train without issues, and this is nothing. You know?
Yeah. Especially because we redid the bridge, it's not 4%.
True. That is true, yeah. Now, are we going straight into the yard, or are we going up the whole railroad?
I mean, if you want to go up, we can.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, because we're gonna showcase, yeah. I figured we'd showcase the yard and then go up the rail line.
Okay. We can dump off your caboose and
we're gonna have to come
your
back
engine.
With that. Yeah. And then we'll just take your engine.
Yeah.
Yep. Because it has plenty of water. I did make sure that was ready to go. In fact, it looks like you already have smoke coming out of it.
Yep.
Nice.
Working on it.
Getting her ready. Oh, which is kind of neat because it's the first time we've actually pulled a deadweight engine on this railroad so far.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm putting fire in it, so it's getting ready to go.
It's not going to be dead very long.
Yeah. Not enough steam for the whistle yet.
Nope. Let's see. Put her at 40% throttle. Oh yeah. Just handling this without a problem. Love to see it.
Nice.
Probably crack open a little bit more throttle.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because now she's starting to climb past the yard limits.
Yeah, it's a little bit steep coming out of there.
Well, we made that on purpose, though. So.
Oh, yeah.
And once I think she gets past the hill, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she's wanting to take off now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we've also redone this. This Y is new. We've also, because that's going to go to another portion of the railroad. So we figured we wanted to redo the Y because we thought the Y was way too close to where we had stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, it turned out a lot better for operations.
Yes, it did.
Mike's railroad and I railroad operate a little differently, which is still fun in each aspect.
Yeah.
I'm operating prototypically to a point where how the big roads have run. So I'm trying to build track and stuff to where how the railroads logically would have done it, which is equally kind of neat.
Yeah.
So.
Whereas I do mine more like model railroading, where it's like we do loops and like return loops and stuff.
Right.
It makes operations a bit more easier, and that's how I like to do it.
Right, which is honestly a lot of fun too when you don't want to run prototypically on a railroad.
Yeah, because this game you can do not very much in a long time.
Right. Yes. There's a lot of there's a lot of grinding involved.
Yeah.
Supposedly we're supposed to get an update at some point for Roads Online. Shrug. Whenever that's going to happen. I think that's going to be very exciting. Until then, we wait and see.
Yeah.
I think me and Mike have talked, there's a lot of exciting stuff we would like to see in the game. Passenger implementation would be hella cool.
Yeah, because we actually have the cars, but nothing to use them for.
Right, and honestly, more passenger equipment would be neat.
Yeah.
Because there's so many 3-foot gauge... Ooh, the whistle's ready. She's ready,
Yeah.
Captain.
Yep.
There's a lot of 3-foot narrow gauge stuff that me and Mike have talked about that I think is missing. That could be really cool. Westside Lumber Company, stuff from the EDT, stuff from the Southern Pacific narrow gauge, stuff from the Tweed Sea. Just a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's
That-
like, I want a bigger two truck shay.
a west side, yeah, some of the west side logging stuff would be just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I think we're coming up on your railroad.
Yep. It's gonna be up here on the left.
Okay, so I manned up. Let me get the map ready. So that way we're set to go in.
Oh, I already have a set up.
Ace, that better yet. Good deal.
Yep. So we're gonna pull into one of the sidings. You're gonna take your engine off,
Okay.
and you're gonna I'm gonna uncouple this first string of cars. You're gonna take them, put them in the next siding, so I can put my engine not in the middle.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna do some resorting.
Yeah. And this engine should make it up the hill with all these empties.
Oh, I can't imagine it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she handled that like a champ. You'd love to see that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start easing on the throttle, letting her coast. Get the bell going. Nope. Tried to get the bell going. Oh, nope, there we go.
Bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Gotta give it a few hard yanks to get it going.
Oh, yeah. Give her a good old yank. Let me know when we're clear. I'll probably give her a little bit more throttle.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, and there's Michael's engine shop. So this isn't the only engine Michael's gonna have, actually.
Yeah, but it's the only one I have right now, so
Right.
until I have more, this will be the only one.
Right.
And we're good.
Alright, I'm gonna put the brakes on. And... totally not flat spotting wheels, it's fine. So,
All right.
Michael, I think, is gonna have, what, a total of 5 engines on the railroad, if we've talked correctly?
I believe so. You
Yeah.
can pull forward now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we wanted to show your engine shop or not.
Oh, let's just get the cars moving.
Okay. Open that up. So. And rolling. Let me know when.
Yeah, you're gonna go all the way to the switch, and then you're gonna back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're just coasting right now, so that's perfect.
Okay.
It's like to the end of the switch.
Yeah.
Give her a little bit of throttle. Let me know when I'm clear.
You got 3 more cars.
Copy.
2 more cars.
Copy.
1 more car.
Okay.
Half car. And stop. Bring her on back.
Okay. Nope. So, yeah, this is actually really exciting. And honestly, it's pretty railroading. Mike's railroad, it's some pretty railroading. I
Yeah,
thought my
there's some nice views.
there are. I thought I had some nice views, but Mike's got some pretty equally nice mountain railroading, and it's kind of cool because there's certain parts in Mike's railroad where mine and his overlap, which I think is kind of neat in that aspect as well.
Yeah.
So. I need to keep coming back, it looks like.
Yep. You gotta get past the second switch.
Okay. Got it.
Because we're gonna turn your engine around, and then we're gonna go pick up your caboose.
Oh, that's right,
and
yeah.
We're gonna put you on the siding, and then my train engine will go up the hill.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna do the little switcheroo here.
Yeah.
So, nothing like switching with a big engine.
That's what footplate crews are for.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
All right. Here we go.
Good go.
Forward or
Forward.
copy? Oh, I don't have my cylinder cocks open. Oops.
Oh.
Should fix that.
Not the face.
Not in the face! Not in the face, boss!
Come on back.
Copy. Yeah. Note to self, chat. Make sure your employees are clear before you start opening cylinder cocks. It may get a blast, not a fun blast.
Third-degree burns.
Yeah,
Not fun.
Not fun, no. Not ever good on the railroad. Okay, let me... Backing up. You know, and it's actually crazy because there's actually been stories of that happening in real life and steam excursions and stuff in the 80s.
Oh man.
That engine was rolling by, crowd was too close to the tracks, and they just opened the cylinder cocks at the wrong time and just got jetted with steam.
Oh.
Yep. One of them was 4449 had that happen. Another one was 614, which is now conveniently back in Strasbourg getting restored, which is very exciting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Ooh, there he is. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually hella close, guys. I got some B-roll of that.
Nice.
Well, I'm saying I wish I got some B-roll of that. That would have been neat.
Oh.
It's fine.
All you had to do is look out your window.
Oh, I did. Oh, trust me, I did. I did. Where is mine? Oh.
It back into the yard?
Yep, I'm backing in right now. I'm going and picking up the caboose.
Now you're going to turn around first.
Oh, yeah,
then
on the turntable, yeah. Yeah. So that way we're ready to go home.
Yep. That approach is a bit steep, so you might have to give it some beans to get up the hill.
Copy. Well, she seems to be doing it just fine.
Oh, I mean to go up to the turntable.
Oh. And brake. Totally not flat spotting wheels again, and I'm not past my switch. Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
Oopsies.
It's fine. Okay, now now I'm past. No, I'm...
A little bit more there, boss.
A little bit more, yeah, that's right. There we go. That should do. Yeah, this is similar to the time where Mike was there on a live stream. I said, "Hey kids, watch this!" Rips the throttle during a live stream. Yeah. That was hilarious. That one time where I'm like, "Hey kids, watch this!" Trying to be the cool kid, rips the throttle, not knowing that. Oh, by the way, there's a parked train on the main line. That, yeah.
Oopsies.
Totally didn't Casey Jones into the back of a train smile. Still funny, because...
Yes.
Yeah, Mike was there. He's like, hey, man, you can't park there. And I'm just laughing. It's good times. Good times.
Yep.
Let me... Oh, that's the wrong... I want the Johnson bar. No, I want the Johnson bar. Stop. Thank you. There we go. Moving on to the turntable.
Alright.
Again, not opening cylinder cocks. Cylinders are sad. Now they're open. Yes, remember to always open your cylinder cocks, because you don't want water in your cylinders. You'll thank me later, because bad things happen.
Okay. What sort of bad things?
You can blow a cylinder head. You can scorch your cylinders pretty badly. Just not an ideal time.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah,
See what I mean about that hill there?
Yep, I do. I almost had it, too. Almost had it.
More beans.
Beans. Come on, Bitsy, you can do it. There you go. And... break. There you go. Spin, you can't sing that song because of copyright. He's gonna sing.
Yeah.
Oh, stuck on my own engine. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely a copyrighted song. I sung that. I could try and make a parody of it, but no, I can. Spinning round on the turntable, round, round, here we go now. But it's actually, yeah, we're at right now. We're currently recording this at what, 8:29 at night. It's almost 100 degrees out.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's not fun.
That's rough.
Tomorrow's gonna be 100. I don't know what it's over where Mike's at. I think it's assumably it's a little bit more cooler. Question mark?
I think it's in the 80s.
Oh yeah, it's a lot nicer where you're at.
Yeah.
So, almost fully turned around.
Okay.
And we are now done the spinny. Dude, we did the spinny. So, we'll come off the turntable and come back to our caboose. That way, that's set up for the return trip.
Yep.
And then we're going to go on a little jaunt on Mike's Railroad. Because, yes. Do that. Open cylinder cocks right away so I don't forget.
Good idea.
Yes. Don't need to reverse around that much because it's going to go downhill.
Okay.
There we go. Come on, sweetheart. Or maybe I do need that much. Nope, we're good. There we go.
All right.
And turn on the bell just to be a cool kid, because... Oh, hey.
What?
You know what I didn't do?
Take the brake off?
No.
What?
She's not fully aligned in.
Oh.
No, wait, is she? Well, she's slightly off. Okay, she's just slightly.
That's enough.
Hmm?
That's enough to mess it up.
Yeah, just slightly. Like, it was just barely not lined up. But here's the thing. The trailing truck did it. The trailing truck went over without an issue.
The leading truck, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Truck. Maybe there's more play.
The pony truck. That's weird. Strange. Okay. Try this
again.
Totally not trying to derail my engine first game back. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because your boy does know how to run trains.
Okay.
Mike has seen it.
I sure have.
Okay, why are we moving so What are you doing? Oh, that might be why.
What?
Oh no, we have fire. Why is she not moving? Am I not? Did I actually have it lined up and moved it? No, it's right on the railhead.
Spin the turntable a little bit more.
Oh, is it that Oh, it might. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, she just moved. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yep.
It's just that fraction of a little bit off. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, there she goes. Wow, just that fraction.
Yep. It's gotta be perfect.
That's wild. Whoops. Chat, I swear I know how to run my... I swear. You just have some off times a little bit. So... There we go. Oh yeah, she's coasting nice.
Yeah. That is a steep little hill right there. Keep coming.
Oh, keep coming? Okay. I thought I overshot.
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, it's nice when you can just coast the engine.
Yeah. Now you can stop.
Okay. And...
Come on back.
Stopping. And reversing. Put her about 13 throttle. Go. I can take the cylinder cocks off now, because... Oh yeah, I can see it from my window. So, just back up a little bit more. It's actually cool because I can lean out and I can actually see you on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. A little bit more throttle. Not too much, because we don't want to go crazy with this.
Yeah.
Proceeds to go Mach speed into the back of the caboose. That would be horrible.
Yeah. Don't want to go crunch.
No, we don't want it to
That'd
be
be
turned
bad.
into matchsticks. That would be very bad.
Especially a nice green one.
I know. I like the green on that. Honestly,
I do too.
The green pops really good.
It does. I just like the red, yellow, and white.
The red and yellow pop really nicely too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Close the throttle a little bit. About half a car.
Yep. I have a car. 3 feet. And stop.
Hit brakes. Alright. Pull forward.
Okay, pull forward.
Copy. Forward.
All right.
And am I going on this siding over here, or?
We'll go in on... I'll tell you to stop.
Okay.
And slow down. And stop.
Stopping. Backing up.
All right.
Go. Well, you had me going on that siding. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. So have you seen that there's been a lot of interesting stuff in rail preservation lately?
Oh, I have not. Tell me about it.
The fact that we're gonna have almost 7 to 8 484s running is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, that's hasn't happened probably since the 80s.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna have close to 10 484s operating.
That's impressive.
Because, yeah, you have the national...
And that's good.
Alright, brakes. There we go. And I'll put the Johnson bar in neutral. Come on. Come on. Close enough. Alright, now we're gonna take a John Mike's Railroad.
Yep.
Oh, I had the air brake on.
Well, in case you lose air pressure
Oh,
when the
good point.
fire dies
good
out.
point. Good point. Good point. Yeah, because if I can list off the top of my head, and this is just off of memory, the engines that the 484s that we're gonna have running is gonna be Nashville, Chattanooga, St. Louis 746. That's gonna be running. We have 2926 from the Santa Fe and 3751, so there's 3. 4449's running. 844's running. You have 700 running. You have 2102 and 2100 we're going to be running.
Wow.
And 614.
Dang.
So that's, I don't know how many that's I listed off, but that's quite a few for 484s.
Yeah.
I'll have to look, and future editor me will put that in the thing. Hi, future editor me here. So, I was wrong with the number of locomotives, and thank goodness I checked, because there are close to, if not 12 locomotives. As of this recording, definitely 11. And I want to just make a quick edit, and I'm going to throw some pictures up here as I do that, because I think these engines do deserve credit. There are, in fact, as of this recording, 11 Class 484 Northerns that are being restored and or operating in condition right now. Those being Norfolk and Western, 611. Chesapeake and Ohio, 614. Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis, 576. Spokane, Portland, and Seattle, 700. Southern Pacific, 4449. Union Pacific, the Living Legend, 844. Reading has 2 Northerns. That would be 2100 and 2102, respectfully. The Santa Fe has 2 representing Class 484s, 3751, their first Northern ever, and 2926, which was of the last class of Northerns. And then you have the Milwaukee Road, because I will do that meme, number 261. So yes, as of this recording, there are 11 484s operating in condition. I would include Cotton Belt 819, but I don't know if that's ever going to run again. I would also mention a Frisco 484 possibly returning, because there's talk about 2 of them. But there's no concrete evidence that a Frisco 484 is going to come back to operating condition. The closest one that I could maybe find is the one in Frisco, Texas, that museum that has that massive campus. They have talked about that returning one of those to operating condition. But I can't confirm. I don't have any evidence to confirm this yet, so I really don't want to say it unless I know for absolute shadow of a doubt. So, yeah. Sorry about that. So there you go. So back to the show.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the cabin. This is cute.
Yeah.
Look at all those cars behind her.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Well, that, and we've got a lot of smaller locomotives coming online too, like 280s, 282s. There's a lot of the preservation community. I feel like we're going back, and it's 611. 611.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry. Couldn't forget 611. We're really having a renaissance of like the 1980s, in my honest opinion, in the rail preservation world.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat. I'm part of the rail preservation community. I've worked on many steam locomotives. I'm currently working on restoring a Willamette to operating condition. So it's kind of neat to see, like, all of this stuff, you know, from someone who's in the hobby and in it. I mean, I don't think you've had that many. I think we're at an all-time new high for 484s. Oh, you're back on the caboose. Did something happen?
Just doing a brake check.
Gotcha. Let's say, are we are we missing on do we have brakes tied?
I don't think so.
She's got a good stack talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is part, we're going up to what part of the railroad, Mike?
We're going up to the mining district.
Yeah.
So we are heading up to the iron mine.
We're gonna head up to the iron mine
first.
Yep.
I just had to give it all the beans. There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna head up to the iron mine, and then the others, and I think we'll take a tour of the other stuff. If you want.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. So this is kind of neat, because this actual area, part of the railroad, actually overlooks the Lake District of my railroad, which I think is incredibly neat.
Yeah, like you can see for miles from this vantage point.
Yeah, like look at that trestle. Like look at it. Something straight out of the Georgetown Loop, and then down there, there's the Lake Division of my railroad, which I think is incredibly neat.
Yeah.
So, in the future, we're probably gonna stage photographs of that.
Yeah.
I think would be neat.
Oh yeah, definitely at night.
Oh yeah.
Aurora.
Oh
That's
yeah.
gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be hella cool.
Yes, it is.
God, that looks so good just coming up the mountain like that.
Oh, I know. It sure does.
Oh my gosh. You know, she's handling this just fine.
Yeah, that is all the beans though. So hopefully we don't stall out.
That's good thing we have the 280 on the bottom then, huh?
Yep. I have faith. We're going 10 miles an hour, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad
Nice
at
thing
all.
is, these cars won't have to come back down the mountain. So, oh guys. Well, actually no, I'm lying. When we haul coal out of here, they have to come down. But for iron, they stay up here.
Okay. And eventually, Mike's gonna have more cars on the railroad and stuff, and in fact, there's gonna be interchanging, which is gonna be neat. So,
Yeah.
if the Redfield Central needs to bring stuff up to Michael's railroad, that's gonna be a neat thing, and then Mike will have stuff to bring down to my railroad, because believe it or not, the coal towers need to get loaded. I believe Mike's probably first shipment will be coal for the coal hoppers.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 right now that need coal.
I am gonna need some regular flat cars.
Okay, well, we can definitely get that arranged.
Okay.
Because Mike and I are kind of helping each other out with each railroad, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. It's like I can buy my own, or I could order cars in.
Oh, we could do both, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Both would be really neat.
All right.
So, we have the money.
This is true.
So, how many are you thinking about needing?
Let's start with 5.
Okay. And just regular straight flat cars?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I will bring those up to you next episode.
All right. Excellent.
Which is kind of, that's kind of neat, because Mike has helped me with my railroad, and I'm going to help Mike with his railroad. So it's kind of a neat little dynamic, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I'm kind of like a subsidiary of the big railroad.
yes, yes. In fact, there's another portion of the railroad that we'll show you guys, and he has his own another yard over by an oil field, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
So that's actually really, really cool. Excuse me. But yeah, this thing has good stat talk. I'm surprised.
I know. I love this engine. It's small, it's powerful, and it sounds amazing.
The stat talk in that is incredible.
Yeah.
So this is the iron mine?
Iron ore mine.
Iron ore
Yes,
mine, yeah. No, in fact, the lumber beams, again, spoilers, I may or may not have taken a trip up here just to get him started.
Yeah, we wanted to make the this next episode back kind of worth our while.
We did. And, in fact, I may have a photo, again, future editor me here, may have a photo of that actually happening. I think I used 2 engines at the time. I think I showed Mike pictures of that.
Yes, you did.
So future editor me definitely will, oh, that comes out as a ball. That's interesting.
Yep.
Future editor me will post a picture of that first non-revenue run up here. Well, technically revenue run, but technically non-revenue run. Oh wow, that feels quick.
Well, this is the pro tip. Do not just let it dribble out by itself.
Okay.
You gotta, every time you dip the chute, one will come out. So that's the speed loading.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah. Especially when you have big long trains you have to load,
'cause
and
you're gonna
you don't want to stand here forever and spill any on the ground.
No, because we do care about the environment. Smile.
No, we care about money.
Yeah, screw the environment. We're here to make dosh. The environmental hazard. We're gonna screw your squirrels. Sorry. Oh, that's great. Your squirrel had a home, not anymore. We're here to make money.
Yep.
That's great. That's too funny. Oh. Do 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 do. Dooby 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 doo doo doo. Yeah, we've already filled 3 of those. That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, and you're gonna be making bank too with because yeah, you're gonna be making quite a bit of money for your railroad now with these cars.
When we're offline, you have full permission to come run.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Iron ore train.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Because yeah, no more grinding on lumber, my friend.
No,
we're in the big leagues now.
I was gonna say we're now in the big leagues. Yeah, for the longest time it's just been lumber. Now we're actually going places. We're talking ore, maybe oil in the future, which could be. Dude, 24 car oil trains doesn't sound like a vibe at all.
No, that's weak sauce.
No, we're going. We're going big.
We're gonna ride gold trains and be freaking rich.
Yes. Money.
Yes.
Because we like money.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I will say, a 24-car oil train would be dope.
Yes.
Because I think we've narrowed it down. Maximum, at least the least minimum trains on the railroad are going to be 24 cars.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yes.
I don't know if any other railroad that's doing that I know of, that is literally doing 24 cars. We don't do things here small.
Yeah.
You go big or you go home.
We will need to get bigger engines.
Which we will. We will at some point.
Or at least I will.
Well, and that's the Redfield Central's already kind of working on that with getting bigger engines, and eventually Mike will also benefit from that because I'll help. I think this is the first engine I bought for Mike.
Yes.
Yes. So, a lot of money went into this just one train for this episode, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yes.
We're not going to talk about any incidents.
No! Totally not having to completely redo every... No.
Nope.
Late hours, once again at 3 a.m., smile. Totally not tired, smile. Totally not missing a letter by one, smile. Totally not having to nuke the locomotive and redo it after a 12-hour try, smile. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Didn't want to totally just throw hands at the computer and smile.
Rage quit.
Oh, dude. So, chat, there's a story behind this. This could have been done in one take. Your boy, 3 a.m., doesn't know why everything has to happen at 3 a.m., had the wondrous idea of, oh, now we're just gonna start grinding to get Mike his stuff. And it's 3 a.m. and I got everything done and I'm all happy. I'm like, look at this. I have money. I have stuff. This is great. Your boy accidentally misses one letter in this whole entire thing. I think it was... Yeah, I was dumb. I missed the A out of this. And I showed Mike, like, look, I got your stuff. He's like, bro. I'm like, what? And he's like, look at the first name. I'm like, no! Yeah. Had to nuke the locomotive. And it proceeded then to grind all the way to like 8 o'clock in the morning to get stuff fixed. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Double check
Take
your
notes.
spelling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double check your spelling before you hit the done button, because guess what? You didn't save. I never saved either. I don't know. I did save. That's how I found out.
Hours before.
Hours before, yes, actually. Because I think I was all done and happy, and I sent it to Mike, and Mike immediately responded with, dude, look at the locomotive. And I'm like, what? And he's like, the name's wrong. And I'm going, no, there's no way I got your name wrong. Yeah, no, I did. It's fine. Yeah, these are cool coal hoppers. I'm glad I got these.
Yeah.
So, that's the hot take for today, is make sure if you're going to label stuff, make sure it's labeled correctly and maybe not at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So...
Always get plenty of sleep.
Yes, sleep is important. I'm always an advocate for self-care is best care.
Indeed.
Yes. Oh, I thought that was rolling for a minute. No, that was just the Slack action.
Yep.
I got nervous for a minute. Because I saw stuff rolling. I'm like, oh no, that's just Slack. It's the Slack loosening. Or the train bunching up.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been good.
Yeah. I'm concerned if this will make it up the hill.
Can't imagine it won't.
Oh, well, I don't know. These iron ore the big cars weigh twice as much as the other ones. So,
am I
we shall
gonna
see.
If worst comes to shove, we'll grab the 280 and we'll push it.
Okay.
That would be funny. Oh, but we have the 280 already. Oh.
Back it up.
Yeah, we'll just back it up. With the caboose, yeah. I didn't think
Hopefully we won't have an incident like the last time we went up the mountain.
I don't know what you mean.
Load of cars.
I don't know what you mean. That wasn't on stream, I don't think. You wanted light in the chat on that?
Yes, it was.
Oh, was it?
It was on stream.
Was
it was
it?
on my railroad.
Oh, that's right!
Yeah.
Smile. I totally didn't do that. Yeah, that was episode, God, what episode was that?
1 or 2.
I think it was 1,
Yeah.
I think.
Fans of the show, you will know if you follow the series.
As I say, if you've been following the series, you will know that if episode 1 was, much chaos happened.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans and chaos were had on the first episode. Did not hesitate to disappoint.
Yeah.
At all. In all honesty. Oh, you got markers on this.
Yeah.
That's cool. You took a.
I had to take yours off.
As I say, you took a playbook out of mine.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy.
Gotta follow the rules.
Yes, actually, because we're real railroaders here.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I do think adding Felix to this will be fun.
Yeah.
In fact, he actually just went on a trip to Japan to visit some of the Japan tourist stuff, which was kind of neat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he didn't visit all the tourist railroad stuff that he wanted to, which is kind of a bummer, but it leaves it open to the next time he comes back that way.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I was jelly because there's some of the stuff he went to I wanted to go see. I want to go see in the future.
I want to go in the springtime and see all the cherry blossoms.
That would be cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do is go during the springtime. One of the major things I want to do is that steam railroading museum out there that has like the big giant roundhouse and stuff with
gotcha.
all the that's just there's so much cool preservation in Japan. Just steam railroading wise, that just seems really bloody cool.
Oh yeah.
Bucket list the places I want to go just for the culture and the fun. Not for any content because I'm a content creator, but I'll probably take pictures, but I'm not gonna have a camera out there because believe it or not, unfortunately, some of the content creators have ruined that for a lot of us who want to just go out there and embrace the culture and see it. If you know who you are, you know who you are. Side stairs. Just side eyes. But I definitely want, like, the bucket list is Germany, Japan, maybe Costa Rica would be really cool. Ireland would be really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely would, because I mean, Dad was based in Germany and in Japan, but those have also been places I've wanted to go. But that'd be kind of go to some of the places he went to, but just also explore stuff.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Jamaica's on the list, but that's not a priority.
Oh. Okay.
But definitely Japan is like at the top 3 is Japan, Germany, Ireland.
Nice.
That would be
fun.
fun.
My brother just got back from a trip to Ireland not too long ago.
Oh, cool.
He went to the Titanic museum.
I'm so jealous. That's one of the places I want to go.
Yeah, it's like the museum is built to look like the prow of the Titanic.
Oh, like all 3 sister ships.
Oh, just the one.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah,
okay.
And it is 90 feet tall.
That's awesome. So, Mom and Dad want to take me to Branson, to that Titanic museum for one of the big birthday specials, which would be kind of neat.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be hella cool to go to Branson. So, at some point, like, during one of my big birthday years, there's talk about going to Branson.
Okay. Have you ever been to the Sacramento Railroad Museum?
I haven't. It's also on the list of places I would love to go and do.
Oh, that place is so badass.
In fact, Mark, my buddy, shout out to Ice. He did a video of the Sacramento Railroad Museum there, and he did a video of the Cap Forward.
Oh,
which was cool. In fact, he was just at Train Mountain, apparently.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Like, you lucky dog. I wish I would have known, or we could have meeting up. That would have been neat. So,
yeah.
For
those of you who don't know, Train Mountain is out in this little town called Chiloquin, and it is basically miles of.
It is the biggest model railroad for rideable train. It's literally the largest live steam layout.
That's 7.5-inch gauge.
Yeah, that's 7.5-inch gauge. It's the largest in the world. And it actually started out as the guy who started it was a former person of the Medford Train Park, is my understanding.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I guess he got tired of the little layout they had there.
I don't know the full story about it. I'll have to do some research.
Gotcha.
But my understanding is that before he, I guess because now it's run by a trust that he set up or something.
Okay.
And that's how they've continued to keep stuff going, is they've raised money and done stuff like that and memberships and all that. But I guess,
that's cool.
Yeah. It literally goes over the highway.
Under the highway.
Under the highway, right.
Yeah.
It literally goes under the highway. Like, it's cool. This whole, that's a place I would like to go and visit and do a video on, honestly, is Train Mountain. That's probably down the road when I'm a lot bigger.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a lot of things I want to do that when the time comes, when I get bigger and grow. I've talked to Mike about this. I want to make a game. Like...
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
The game that I've taught, Mike thought the game sounded really cool. In fact, there's actually been other people. Felix has come to me. There's other people that, if I make this, when I make the studio, I'm thinking that, honestly, it's going to be beneficial to everyone, because it's not just going to be my game. Now I have people that have come to me and have pitched their ideas, and I'm like, yeah, I want to make this. I want to make your dream come true on this game. And it's kind of cool because Felix has come up to me, and he wants to make 3 games.
Oh, wow.
And the first one is, you're in the Wild West, and you're basically taking your train to its destination. It's full of gold, and it's all of this, and everyone wants to prevent you from delivering your train. And you have to fight all of those people off, that just sounds like fun. That was one of the ideas he pitched to me, and I went, that would be cool to make. I would definitely support that. We could use my studio to do that. Another one is, it's 1941. You're driving a train in enemy lines. I'm assuming Germany. And everything and anything wants to blow up your train.
Like the movie Von Ryan's Express.
Yes, actually, he wants to turn that into a game. How
That's cool.
That would be cool, honestly.
Yeah. That
would be so bloody cool as a game, and I'm all for it. I told him, hey, dude, when I make the studio, absolutely, I want to help you make these games, because that's pretty dope. I don't think anyone's made those types of games before.
Well, there is this game about these Czechs from right after World War I that were escaping the Russians.
Okay.
And it's similar.
Yeah, but I feel like we could do it better, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. I am super impressed at how well this engine is doing.
I am too. This
is
this incredible.
Almost full iron ore train up these steep switchbacks.
Oh yeah, she's not having a problem at all.
Well, we are going about 7 miles an hour at full rig.
I mean, but that's understandable though for this type of terrain.
Yes, for a little tank engine to haul this is impressive.
So, I've actually pitched Mike these ideas, and even honestly, if Mike ever has an idea for a game, absolutely, I would help Mike make a game. I guess I wanna, if people have ideas that I think are worth and honestly people would enjoy, I wanna support that, you know? And that was, and it was kind of interesting because it started out as just my game being the first of it, and then people started, when I started telling people about the idea of my game, they started telling me ideas about these other train-related games, and I went, you know what, I like that. I think that's cool. So, it's really neat when you can... I'm very excited about the future of things because it's not if, it's when, you know?
Yeah.
And Mike seemed really excited about even the game I was telling him about. Because no one's ever done that.
Yeah.
So, in fact, I think I sent you pictures of what they would look like, too. I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, there will eventually, I'll make a video on that. It's on the list of stuff. I have, like, already the next 4 videos scheduled of what I'm going to make. This is the first of the
nice.
4. I have to look back and I gotta get ink for the printer to write the script on some of this.
Oh, jeez.
Either that or pencil and paper.
Yeah.
Or I could put it in a Word document and type it out, but I don't want to do that. So
Yeah.
I would type it out if I have to print it. But the next 4 videos, and I did make a post of this on the YouTube. The next 4 videos is obviously this one's going to be the first one coming out. I believe second video coming out is going to be. I will have to look again. I believe second video, because your boy's smart and he tries to schedule stuff out in advance. So that way he knows what he's doing. Smile.
Yeah.
Because that's always a good thing. Let's see. So, episode 3 is obviously going to be the first one that drops out. All the gacha games that I'm going to play, because I put up to a poll, and that's the script, the one I have to make for a script.
Okay.
Then it's going to be episode 4 of Railroader, and then the last one's going to be, I want to make this train game, but it's not just going to be any train game. That's kind of what we're looking at for the next lineup of videos.
Okay.
I know I haven't done a live stream in a hot minute, so they're probably going to be a surprise couple live streams scheduled too.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just nice to be able to do this again on YouTube.
And what time are your live streams? Do you try to do?
I'm sorry?
What time do you try to do the live streams?
On the YouTube or on the Twitch?
On the Twitch.
So the live streams on Twitch are usually between 12 and 1:30.
Okay.
On YouTube, it's kind of whenever I feel like it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we do have a Twitch. Thank you, Mike. Good, nice job, Mike.
Yeah.
So we do have the Twitch, which is the main channel. If you guys want to go give that some love, it's in the channel description of the YouTube. There is a link directly for that. In fact, we just debuted the new model, which everyone seemed to love that. I think Monday is going to be very fun because we're going to have day 2 of that model, but we're going to be playing Dead by Daylight with Springtrap.
Nice.
Yeah, so definitely support the YouTube, definitely support the Twitch. I wouldn't be here doing this without your guys' love and support. It's kind of neat to be doing this again, honestly. You guys know my lore, you know that I thought I'd never come back to this. So, sorry, I went on a soapbox there.
That's okay. I am so happy this engine made it all the way up the hill.
It's doing
I got
really
a little
good.
scary back that last big bend.
I was wondering, I was almost myself was wondering, it's like, please don't stall, please don't stall, please don't stall. But she did it. She powered through.
Yeah.
Now that begs the question, what's your next engine going to be?
I don't know. I need to earn the money for that.
You told me you had an idea, or you mentioned you have some surprise in store for me, I guess you mentioned on here.
I do.
So I'm very curious about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be a part of that because my computer may not be able to handle that part. So,
oh?
Yeah, you will have to wait and see.
Okay. Hey, I'm all good with that. I'm actually going to probably roll back time, so that way it's not a complete sunset.
Oh.
Unless you don't want me to.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Oh. This is backwards. Oh, well.
What is?
The smelter in my game is reversed
Oh.
180, and this is the unloading side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see that now.
So, oopsies.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
well.
We'll just take a jaunt around. So, this is the smelter on Mike's Railroad.
And unlike, and as you can see, it's just a nice, easy loop for picking up and dropping off.
Yes.
So,
And fall off the locomotive. It's fine. Excuse me. And are we
All
dropping
right.
off stuff here?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
do you want the money or should I have the money?
Well, that's a well, I'm at $11,000. What are you at for money wise?
$250.
You know what? We're gonna give you the money.
Okay.
So do you want me to spot you then?
So yeah, 255. No, you don't have to.
Okay.
I got this.
It's interesting how it's just a ball. That's very.
Yep.
We won't talk about how that loading mechanic bothers me.
Well, I mean,
I've seen it worse to where it's a cube, and that's yeah.
That's the cold.
Yeah, that bugs me more. Because that wouldn't look like that. Being unloaded as a cube.
It's just easier this way, honestly, probably by a game standpoint. I mean, I guess they could have had the dump underneath.
Yeah,
but then
that's how that prototypically would have done. She would have had grates between the tracks and stuff, and then a trough that would have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is their way of like simulating that they're shoveling coal or shoveling stuff out. I don't know.
I would say yes. Even though these gondolas are equipped for bottom dump.
As I say, they are bottom. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. You know, that would have been a neat mechanic. Maybe they'll do that. Like, they'll actually have that smile.
Well, the coal tower is set up for has the pit modeled into it.
So that's where I'm like, well, I don't know why they wouldn't do that with this in the future then, too. Because they have it done with the coal loader.
Yeah.
So... Doop. That's... Wow, that's cool seeing the pile grow.
Oh, yeah. It is pretty cool.
We're at 67 yeah, it just keeps climbing. Yeah, this had almost no stuff.
This had no stuff. This is the first time we had hopper cars up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. My bad. We need to make cordwood. Is there cordwood that needs? I need to make a run of cordwood up here, don't I?
It's
at 36
yes.
because it's only 36 out of 100.
Yeah,
so,
that goes quick.
So we'll do a cordwood train up here at some point.
Okay.
I'll probably be off season or off stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
The markers look good against the sunset on the caboose.
Yeah.
That looks kind of neat.
Speaking of which, I need to turn on my headlight.
Yes, actually.
All right. So I started with 255. I have 6,955.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap. All right. Noted.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Lumber. Okay. Yeah. I mean, lumber's cool and all, but dang.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still gonna have to run lumber, but.
You should only have to haul lumber to fill up the iron ore mine.
Well, true, but also just for funsies, you know.
Yeah.
But right now, I think the lumber's pretty full from how I have it set up right now. I mean, the long pond was still full last time I checked.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. I need I now need lumber and beams up at the iron ore mine.
Okay.
So we're gonna coast down the
Say, coast. That they did a good job modeling the exhaust on that.
Yeah.
It's a shame not one of these were saved.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
They're pretty neat. Which is a shame the Uinta 2662s weren't saved. They almost got saved.
Yeah.
I think the tenders are the only thing that those are the Malays. The Malays too. The tenders of the Malays exist, but not the tank engines.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Didn't the tank engines get turned into tender engines?
Yes, I think so. I will have to double check and future editor me if I'm wrong. Please put that in the comments. Hi, so I'm back again. Sorry about this. I want to clarify the Uintas real quick. So the Uinta Malays, respectfully 50 and 51, were sold to the Sumter Valley Railroad shortly after the Uinta went to trucks. This is where the story gets quite interesting, and also a little bit sad. So, interesting in the aspect that in 1940, Sumter bought them and operated them till 1947 and renumbered them as 250 and 251. They also managed to convert them from coal to oil and removing the saddle tanks and making them tender engines, which honestly is really kind of neat. The sad part is that shortly after Sumter Valley was done with them, they were sold to the International Railways of Central America in Guatemala, where they ran until 1962. The Uinta being retired in the Uinta 251 being retired in 1962, and 250 being retired in 1964, respectfully. Now here's the sad part. These engines lasted until the 1970s in a disassembled state, but still in a state where they could have been preserved. It sounds like there was a preservation attempt to try and save them, but it came too little too late, and they were cut up. But the fact that these engines almost made it to preservation is crazy to me. The Sumter Valley today, the current Sumter Valley, has talked about rebuilding one of these out of scratch, but they got enough projects on their hands that I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It would be cool. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly put in that edit about these engines because that's pretty impressive. Oh, the Aurora looks cool over the train. You seeing this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Aurora looks dope over the train.
Yeah.
That's it. That's neat. Oh, yeah, look over the hillside. Over by the moon. That's it. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. That's just neat. Sorry, I'm geeking out over Auroras. Oh, dude, look over. Oh, dude, look at this big one coming over.
Oh, yeah.
That's... Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah.
So where are we headed to next?
We're heading back down to the yard.
Okay.
Because, now I need to drop these off, and, that's the... I need to put a yard somewhere up here,
Okay.
probably by the smelter. So, I can just leave these cars there and don't have to haul them down.
I mean, true. That is true. I mean, but we have both yards, which is nice. Technically, you'd have 3 yards at that point. Because over by the, because we haven't even shown off the other areas of the railroad, but that might have to be for another episode.
Yeah. That is a little dark.
It is. For those of you who are wondering, Michael has tracker droids. I have made it to where there's a oil field, and Mike has a yard, and I have a yard that we can interchange in between and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat, because it's like, I didn't want Mike to just have, like, I wanted him to have at least some variable of operations, which I think would be cool, so I think I've given him, 5 areas? 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Industries, which will keep the railroad plenty busy.
Yeah, so there's the iron ore mine, there's the smelter, there's the coal mine, there's the gold mine, and then there's joint custody of oil.
Yes, we have, joint custody over the oil. Oh, and it's kind of neat, because I've even have signs that show where my trackage ends and where Michael's trackage begins, even at the beginning of the railroad.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of a neat little touch.
Yeah.
You were going to say something. What were you going to say?
Oh, so I like this part is I would like to call it the second crookedest railroad in the world.
Yeah.
Because yes, because the crookedest railroad in the world is Mount Tamalpais Railroad out in Marin County, north of the San Francisco.
Did you see that they just had a Heisler? One of their Heislers they restored one of the Heislers for that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Number 9. They have it on display now. They restored it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've actually hiked to the top of the mountain. Well,
it's a shame that didn't stay as a tourist railroad, unfortunately.
I know, right?
I mean, the Heisler still exists, which is kind of cool, but the amount of money that would be involved. I mean, technically, the Virginia and Truckee they did that, so
yeah,
it's doable. It's just money.
Yeah. Did that make it all the way to was it Crescent City?
The Virginia and Truckee, yes.
I mean nowadays, because recent, now it's still up in Virginia City. I didn't know, and there's a museum down in Crescent City.
I believe so. I'm going to have to look.
Okay.
I don't remember, but
because I went there about 10 years ago and rode on the Virginia and Truckee.
Oh, that's cool.
Little short line there, but yeah, they had plans to extend it, but I didn't know if they.
My understanding is they did fully extend it. Yeah, because now, they're doing things on that railroad that's pretty cool. They have the 11, the Reno, over there, and they're restoring that engine to operational status.
Oh, nice.
Which is cool. So they're gonna have a home engine. They now have a 282 that they got from the collection that was over near us. Yes.
Huh.
I think it's a Santa Maria Valley 282.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They have the 28, and they have the McLeod 18 over there.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So they're gonna have 2 282s, a 440 that's home engine, which was a former movie star, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
So they'll have a home engine on home rails, which is really special, and the 280.
Nice.
No, 467, something like that. It's a 280, I think. The 28's a 280. So it's kind of really neat to see what they're doing with all that.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 steam engines. Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That and the gentleman's a nice gentleman that runs. He's a very nice dude.
Nice.
So that and Mount Rainier's doing things too, which is really neat.
Oh, cool.
It's nice to see so much love and support for Mount Rainier after the bridge fire, which that completely, whoever, I will not say the name on stream because I don't want to put a whistle in here. Bridges don't just spontaneously combust on nice days. That just doesn't happen without reason. You know?
Unless there's a forest fire in the vicinity.
There wasn't. That's the thing. Someone torched it. Someone actually went up on the right-of-way and torched the bridge. So, yeah. Hope whoever that was that they find, because that's not cool.
Yeah.
Not when the railroad's been making all these plans to do freight service and connect, and literally just bought that portion of the railroad, literally. So, I don't.
Oh man.
Yeah, the day before they had bought that right away of the railroad, signed the papers, and then they got told the bridge was on fire.
Oh man.
Yeah, I really feel bad for them, and it's just nice to see all the love and support from Mount Rainier. Because they deserve it. They do. It's literally like, how do I word it? It's the underdog story in a way.
But have you looked out the window lately?
I do. That's cool. That's really neat. Going over the engine and stuff. Yeah, that might be a screenshot. Hold on. That might be the thumbnail.
Okay. Or if you want to go back to the caboose, and I'll put on the get a shot of a train going over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that would actually. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, this is the thumbnail right here. This is the thumbnail. Give me 1 sec. There we go. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely the thumbnail shot. Oh, that's cool. Coming over, that's overlooking the
lake.
Yeah. That's neat.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, man. I'm gonna get out behind. I'm gonna see if I can get a better angle. Let me see here.
Yeah, go back to where the caboose is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get on the caboose. Yeah, on the back end of the caboose doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way you actually have the frame shot of the caboose. That way we have a couple of... No, I'm gonna fall off the bridge. It's fine.
Oh, good thing you can fly.
Yes. Yes, that is a function. Oh, so it was kind of funny when I was so during the off time, remember how we were rebuilding the railroad?
Yeah.
I accidentally was on the main, and I found one of the little Derailment thingies in the gauge, and I didn't see it, and the train derailed, and I went, oh, because me and Mike were redoing the gauge.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, oh, that's cool. So I was standing on the, oh, that's even a better shot. Hold on. Okay, so I got I'm literally looking in front of the caboose on the bridge, and there's just the aurora over it. That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was like, why is this on the? And I'm like, oh. Oh, I know why. I thought that was funny. It's like, yeah, because me and Mike were checking grade.
Yep.
It's fine. Totally hit it at 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I did. It was bad.
Oh dear.
Because everything went flying. I'm like, why is everything flying? And I went, wait a minute. And I went back and walked the grade, and I went, why is this Derailment in the trash?
Oh.
Oh dear. That was funny. And I thought, wait, Michael was like, oh. Like, no, it's funny because we both were checking grade on that segment. So that's what I thought was funny. Oops, I'm in between cars. Oh no, I'm in between. Okay, we're good. I hope I'm stuck. Nope, let me out. Nope, let me out. Yep. There we go, just bunny hopping over cars is fine. Yeah, that roar looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to show off your railroad.
Yeah. That's the main part.
Yeah, that was the main exciting part, was that, and we haven't really shown all of it yet, which I guess we'll show that more for episode 4.
Yeah.
Because there's still quite a bit of your railroad that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, there's some in-between stuff we need to do first.
Yes, actually, yeah.
now I can buy my own cars.
You can. Yeah, I was gonna say, you got tons of money now. I don't even...
I got like half as much as you did in one load.
That's nuts to me.
Yeah.
That's insane. In
Yeah.
that short amount of time, too.
Yeah.
So... That's... Wow. That's... Yeah. That's insane. Because it took grinding for like 6 hours to make that.
Yeah.
Where it took us less than an hour to make that type of money.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Just wait till you get gold.
Dude, we get gold, we're gonna be making bank.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the burners
Warehouse.
off the oil field. That's cool. That's
the
neat.
refinery?
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. And there it is.
All right, and we're back.
We are back. Not bad for a nice episode.
Yeah.
So, well, is there any closing thoughts you wanted to add?
Well, I can't wait till next time.
Oh,
This
yeah.
has been fun.
This has been fun. Way too long.
Indeed. Just schedules could not meet up.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they did now. So.
All right, I will put my engine back, and then we'll take yours back to the depot, and we'll end the show.
Yeah, well, that'll probably be the end of the episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put my lights on and stuff, so I'm not violating any rules.
Yeah.
Because we are good railroaders here.
Don't forget to put wood in the fire. It's probably out.
As I say, she's probably almost out of wood. Yeah, she's at 44 degrees, or 44%. So, yeah, she needs some wood in her.
Oh, sweet. The fire's still going.
Yeah, no, she's still going. So. God, that's so cool, just running. That's such a cool little loco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the backlight on. Dang it.
It's fine.
It's like, well, we know where we're going.
Yeah, as I say, you're putting her to bed, so.
Yeah. There,
You know
so
what I just
see the
realized?
tracks.
Oh no, you have a cordwood facility. I'm gonna have to bring cord. I'm gonna have to fill that cordwood facility up too, randomly too. I think. Maybe.
I
Or
have
does
a
that
coal-burning engine.
No, but I mean for your caboose.
Oh,
yeah.
I can just come get it.
Or yeah, I was gonna say, or you can just come down to my railroad and yeah. God, the way the refinery looks in the distance at night is just so cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's neat. Oh, we got what three? I don't remember. We got there's all the industries on the railroad.
All right.
All right, headed
Let's
home.
get going.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Here we go. Open cylinder cocks. That way I don't ruin my engine. Yep. There's someone working on something in the background.
Yep. Grace is building a bookshelf.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, or a pantry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like a food pantry?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's got a pretty big pantry then.
Well, it's one we had from our old house, and we kind of just
Oh, that one.
took it apart. Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Well, you guys got a brand new vehicle too, huh?
No, we went to go buy it, and someone was there buying it.
What?
Yeah. That was a major bummer.
I'm sorry, dude. That's pretty crappy.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. That's. I have an opinion on that I won't share on stream. We'll tell you about that after. Because I think that's
Yeah.
they should have held that for you.
Well, they beat us to it, so it's all fair.
Yeah, but I thought they knew that you were coming down to grab it.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Is there a
Can you
brake
see
on?
the light? Huh?
Is there a brake on
Can
that
you see?
caboose?
Oh.
Yes, there is. I was wondering why I wasn't. I was like, why am I not moving fast enough? Like, why do I feel like there's drag?
Oopsies.
You're good.
Sorry.
Can I see what now?
The light in the cupola.
Yeah, I do. That's funny.
Yeah, it's like we were at this railroad museum in Coos Bay, and they had two cabooses like next to each other.
Oh
back
yeah,
to
that
back.
we took photos. Yeah, like the ones we took
Yeah,
photos in
what-
at each other.
Yeah,
That's
that
funny.
was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, we gotta go camping again sometime.
Yeah,
I miss doing that with you guys.
yeah. Maybe when it's not a bazillion degrees out.
Yes. Yes, actually. Because I think that would be fun to go camping again sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I can turn that off now. Not blowing the
cylinder
cylinder
cocks?
head. Yep, so I don't blow a cylinder head.
Oh,
Because even without water in it, you can still scorch them.
gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have them open at certain times if you're track speed, but not very long.
Okay.
That's why some of the videos you see them turn them on real quick while they're running at track speed and then they turn them off.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that bums me out. Sorry, what?
Oh, living out in the country, I can actually see this many stars.
Dude, I remembered when I visited you guys, when I've been out there with you guys, it's amazing the amount of stars you can see out there.
Yeah, although not with the full moon.
Right. Right.
In this, but yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. I've been out there, and it's a pretty area where Grace and Mike are at now. I've been out there quite a few times, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And especially, like, when you look up at night, and just, all of it's just stars. No light pollution from outside cities or any of that. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. It looks like this.
Yes, actually.
We even had aurora a few. It was kind of pink.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, we're in our yard limits. I should probably slow down.
We're already back already. Dang,
Yeah.
you're flying.
I was only at 18% throttle, too. And I have fallen off my locomotive. It's fine. And I am not on my locomotive. Oh, no. And Mike's putting on the brake.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Thank you. It's fine. Totally. All right, you can take the brake off.
Okay.
I don't know what. Something hit me. I don't know what hit me. But it knocked me out of the cab. Maybe. Yeah.
Guess you need to trim those trees back a bit.
I think we do. Have the MOW crew take care of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty. It's just nice rolling up in this yard too.
Oh yeah.
So I need to get you 5 flat cars, is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have a number sequence you want those in?
You know what? Actually, I will just buy my own because I have plenty of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Back to the yard.
Do we want to leave the caboose on this siding?
I can take... I'll have the switcher take care of it.
All right.
So...
All right. Go park.
Yeah, we'll have the switcher take care of that.
Okay.
Give the switcher something to do.
Gotcha.
so cool with the Aurora.
Yeah.
Well, what's neat is we're going to be running mixed trains too, which is neat. So it's not just going to be bulk trains. So we're going to have fun here. Like, if you thought we were done having fun on this road, oh no. No. We got some shenanigans planned.
Yeah.
Which I think will be neat.
Yes.
We're not going to tell you because we're going to be cheeky about it. You'll have to tune in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's some more cars for the yard switcher to. Oh, well, I gotta fix these ones.
Okay. No worries. I'm currently getting ready to put her to bed, so.
Okay.
Oh, the brake's on still. That was at 79. Ah, she was pulling through 79% brake. Holy crap.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Maybe have the maintenance check out the brakes while we're at it.
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt to have brakes looked at, or maybe the brakes rebuilt. Smile. Probably also need to have the lathes check the wheels, because I may or may not have spotted wheels. It's fine. Smile.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. That didn't sound good.
It's fine.
Okay. And I'm gonna back her up. You know what I got into recently?
What?
American Truck Sim.
Really?
Yes. That has been a lot of fun lately. I also have wishlisted the South Dakota map that just got announced, because obviously Oregon, Nebraska, and Wyoming I've wishlisted for the DLCs.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I was on there yesterday for the first time, and I spent over 8 hours playing it.
Wow.
I very much enjoy American Truck Sim. Can't go wrong with this old Peterbilt.
Yeah, I play a game that's called SnowRunner.
SnowRunner, I have that on the wish list.
Yeah, I have so many hours on that game.
SnowRunner looks like a lot of fun. Not gonna lie.
It is basically a truck sim, but you are driving through the worst mud and junk.
Oh yeah, I believe it. And we're gonna just brake. Ooh, did I get it? Did I get it? No, I did not. Oh.
Oops.
Wow!
Oh, there's our derailment for the day.
Oh man.
Right near the end too. Half the tender's on the thing, and half of it's in the dirt. It's fine.
Oh no.
It's fine. Well, and it's auto saving as I speak. Yay. Let me fix this real quick. Good lord. Come on, sweetheart. Are you actually? You might not. Nope, you are. You will. I didn't brake fast enough, I guess.
Oh, gotcha.
She may not let me. Is it actually derailed? No way. Are you actually no shot? You're derailed. On.
Do you need help?
No, I should be fine. I should be fine? Question mark?
Okay.
She's moving.
Oh, there's my thing. Okay.
Oh no, it's vibrating. That can't be good. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, that's totally derailed. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's gonna run away. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Stop.
Yes, from the man who knows how to do railroad.
I do. No, I totally do. It's just one of those off days. Try this again. It's fine. It's fine. Is it engine? The engine's not going. Oh. No, that happened. Hold on. Do 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 do. Oh, hi, you're watching the whole.
Need some light there, pal.
Thank you. Oh yeah, that probably is. Yeah, she kind of oopsied.
Now back up.
Yeah, it's fine. Why does that have to happen near the end of the episode too?
I know, right?
I had it too. And then she had too much throttle, and I tried to stop her and overshot the turntable. What are we? Why is she stopped?
Because the tender is derailed.
The tender is still derailed. Okay. Oh yeah, she's borked in the corner of the post. That's unfortunate. Do I need to pull forward and maybe it'll realign itself and then back up? Is that what we're gonna have to possibly do?
No, just back up.
Power of magic, folks. That's funny.
The sun's coming up. It's time to end the shift. Come on, let's go.
I'm trying to. She's not moving. I don't know why. She is not moving. She's all the way in the back. She's not moving. Oh, because, hey, guess what? Bless it. Alright, hold on. Oh, I mean, okay.
There we go.
Alright. I'll try this again. It's gonna be the one next to her, so, okay. Oh, you almost rolled off the turntable, too.
All right, there.
You almost did the same thing. Go, get her almost lined up with Lacey. Sounds like you're getting tired.
I am.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't be sorry.
Well, we've had our comedy for the day, which was not planned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crap.
Go more.
One more?
More.
One more? Hold on.
Coming.
I am. Right there.
Stop.
Yep. And I'll back her in. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, yeah. Brakes off. Back her up. Back her in. And brake. Beautiful. See? It's had a minor hiccup, that's all.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm
fun.
off to bed. It's been a long day. So,
All right.
good night, boss.
Good night.
It's been fun.
Sleep well.